Okay. Alright, there we go. Sorry about the wait, folks. This has been a very technical difficulties riddled start to a stream. Not only did I put the wrong number in when I was typing in the title, so, you know, that's going to be fun, but I can fix it later, but whatever. For some odd reason, my computer decided to start ignoring my my mic, so I had to fix that too, and it's just been a mess. You know, let's take Shamir to the sauna. Why not? We're gonna have a girls' night out. We're going to get pampered and taken care of and have fun. And then we'll feel better. Alright. Anyway, I'm worried that I'm getting to the point where these streams are going to get obscenely long if I go from the start of the month to the end of the month. Because we're getting to the point where we're going to start having paralogs. Which is, paralogs, they can range from a certain amount of time to, well, a certain amount of time. A lot of them can be done quickly. Yeah, you could have stayed in longer, Adele. Whatever. Anyway, when you fail the Steam minigame, all you get is the support boost between you and whoever you chose. I don't know why it decided to just not give me the bonus. Would be nice if that wasn't tied to a stupid minigame that no one likes and is entirely luck-based and... Sorry, happy thoughts. We just had a relaxing day at the spa. No need to go overboard. In any case, if the paralogs end up taking too long, I'm probably going to just start cutting before I get to the end of the month. But we'll see. We'll play it by ear. Depends on the paralog, I guess. Alright, in any case, because I do know when I was recording these to upload as edited videos with, well, not really much emphasis on the editing. I was pretty light on that, to be perfectly honest. Anyway, that's not important. What is important is that I'll keep going for the stream for however long I feel like. So, there. Alright, happy thoughts. Spa day that didn't give us any bonuses, because why would it? Alright, let's see. Today's special, we're gonna have that with Leonie and Balthus. Oh, snap. I also forgot there was one other thing I was going to do at the start of the month. Oh well, we can get to that later. Alright, anyway, let's also take Lorenz and Hilda. Because why not? Yeah, why not? Yeah, seems like Hilda and Lorenz have a unique conversation. Anyway, and I need 3, right? Let me double check that. It has been a while. I don't always get that wrong. Okay, yeah, so we can do 6. How many do we got? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we need 2 more. Dos más. Let's see. There's Lysithia and there's Caspar. Okay, that'll do it. Mission accomplished, folks. Alright. I've also put myself in a different position. I hope it's more comfortable. Now I can actually see the full TV screen rather than playing off the, or looking at the OBS screen on the computer. Although I'll have to move everything back when I'm done, or I can just leave everything as is. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. You know, we don't have to stick to any weird standards. We can do what we want, folks. What was I doing again? All right, we're exploring. I don't really know what else to talk about. This part is where the plot starts to get a little weird. So, the story that I skipped is that there's a place called Remire Village, and they are experiencing technical difficulties, so we are going to help them out with technical support by murdering all the people who are going crazy, or something like that. I don't really know. One thing I actually do find neat, though, is if you talk to Manuela, she was over in the garden place. Manuela actually goes into a little bit about the lore on magical healing versus not magical healing. So that basically, when you use magic to heal people, that's like applying battlefield first aid. And then if you need to treat something more serious or long term, then you need medicine and stuff. It's really neat that they do have lore like that to keep magic-related healing stuff from being too OP, but at the same time, well, no, I can't really think of any other complaints. It's just neat. Okay, well, let's see if I remember correctly. Ugh, I'm already yawning. Yeah, we already got Lindhart up to B. And he was the only one I wanted to recruit, so we're going to continue to do choir practice, but we're going to bring Lorenz and Hilda. Because they're the ones I want to work on their faith the most. We have brought Lorenz and Hilda. Now we are good to go. Oh wait, there might be something over in the well. Oh, we don't have a dog to tell us if there's anything down in the well, but there might be something down there. There's not. There's Petra, though. Hi, Petra. Petra's a really fun character. I would highly recommend her. She also highlights how unimportant crests are, because she's one of the better characters in the game, and she has no crest. Although some of the best characters in the game do have crests, but their goodness is largely unrelated to the crest. I mean, Edelgard is because of her crest. It's the only reason she can use her broken combat art with her equally broken weapon. Literally, because she's going to use it so much she'll break it. What was I going on about? Oh, right, crests not being all that good. Let's see. And let's see, yeah. And then a lot of the other really good characters in this game also do not have crests. And the ones that are good are usually in spite of their crests, not because of it. In fact, I think one of the few characters who benefits so much from their crest that it's game-changing is probably Felix. Probably. Alright, let's do your next quest. Oh, right, that's the thing I keep forgetting to do. I keep forgetting to grab Anna. Anna has a very difficult paralog tied to her. It's worth doing, though. She gives you a flying battalion that can give you stride, and being able to put a stride battalion on any unit with Canto is super duper pretty really amazing. And all flying units have Canto, so being able to stride and then fly is equally amazing. Or super duper pretty really awesome, however you want to phrase that. So, if you do have access to Anna, I would recommend recruiting her, but her paralog can be tricky, but it's also easy to cheese. More on that after Best Waifu.
先生、お疲れ様です。本日も異常なしであります。ただ、職場のトマシさんが来修道院を出てから戻られていませんね。以前もしばらくいなくなったことがあるみたいですから、大丈夫だと思いますが、一体何をしていらっしゃるんでしょうね。
Oof. Alright, so the way to cheese Anna's paralog is if you have both Anna and Byleth in flying classes, there's a section of the map that no enemies can reach, and you have to be in a flying class to get it. So turning Anna and Byleth into flyers lets you beat that map without doing anything. Yeah, so that's about it. Anyway, Catherine and Shamir, they both have a quest. You can only complete it for one or the other. They want you to get a two-toned whetstone. Everything you pick up here is a reference to an older Fire Emblem game. So that's a reference to Fire Emblem Uno, and then the next one is Dos, and then so on and so forth. As for which one to give it to, I think Shamir is usually the more useful person to give the thingamadoodad to. She gives you a silver bow for completing the quest, and the silver bow is very, very useful. On the opposite end of that, Catherine will give you a silver sword, so not really as useful. In my humble opinion. Sorry, I'm so yawning. Anyway. Anyway, so getting the silver bow, I usually find that to be far more useful than getting the silver sword, and that's partly because Shamir is generally a better unit than Catherine. I do not. That makes Rhea happy. Not that I care about making Rhea happier, because we already got her sea support, and that's all we really need. We have used her, now we will soon abuse her, but not really, because we are not in the Beagles. Oh, an unfinished fable. Yeah, sometimes the lost items get ridiculous, because a few characters will sit around in the same spot all the time. So it's the funny idea that they lost an item a few feet away from them. In any case, I don't think there's actually anything. Well, there's a thing to pick up there. You know what? I don't really care to pick that up. I know it's a lost item, and it's for Manuela. These things have fixed rate spawn locations. What am I doing? Okay. Anyway, while you're doing the trading quest for this month, the student or person you need to trade with will be highlighted. And in a bit of neat trivia, I suppose, the character who wants a thing generally doesn't get along too well with the person who just had it. So, while I guess it started with Hanneman and Hanneman, can I look at their stats first? Because I think, despite the level lead, Catherine still might have an advantage over Balthus. Let's just go with Balthus. Anyway, what was it going on about? Oh, right. So I found a thingy, and it was just on the ground, so that, I guess that means that Hanuman doesn't like the ground. And then the next person in the trading chain is Professor Manuela. Hanneman and Manuela do not get along. If you talk to Hanneman and Manuela throughout the monastery in part 1, he complains a lot about her, and she goes on a lot of dates. And I forgot to equip Balthus' hit plus 20, so this might be weird. Semi-finals. We get 2 chances to heal. Let's use one of them. Alright. Better not use Balthus at 69. Although I don't know why I feel that's better when he's on low HP. You know, I'm healing him for the jits and or shields. If they want to get him to low HP, they'll have to do that themselves. Anyway, the brawling tournament tends to actually be very, very easy, especially if you've already recruited Catherine high brawling rank. But because since you're always considered the attack initiator in these tournaments, your brawling weapons will always have a brave effect compared to your opponents never having the brave effect in that tournament. Okay, we could try to go to the sauna one more time, and I can see if it'll actually cooperate with me this time. Normally I reset, but I didn't really feel like doing it I don't really feel like doing it live. I reset enough as is. Anyway, I'm also in a bit of a weird spot in that I've been playing a lot of virtual Yu-Gi-Oh lately. But my motivation to keep playing the virtual Yu-Gi-Oh died suddenly. That tends to happen to me a lot. Alright, anyway. Oh, why am I running? We can just teleport. Sorry. Fast travel. I have noticed if you stay idle in the Garrach Moch Monastery without the menu open or anything like that, they do play the school bell. I'm never gonna use it. That was just a misclick. Okay. Cyril looks disappointed. Well, I don't care if you look disappointed, Cyril. I'm not recruiting you. I don't feel like it. And then as far as I know, outside of maybe a glitch or two, it is impossible to complete both Catherine and Shamir's side quests. It might be neat if you could complete both,
見事なものだな。
because then you'd get the silver sword and the silver bow, so you wouldn't have to choose between them. The other rewards I don't think really matter, so who cares? Okay, there you go, Mercedes.
ありがとう。
Alright. Oh yeah, but continuing on in the theme of person A doesn't like, or the person in the trade chain doesn't like to talk to the last person, Cyril and Manuela's trade or support conversations kind of set up why Cyril would want to avoid Manuela. He gets stuck taking care of her when she gets drunk. And then after that it stops making sense because Cyril doesn't really have a reason to avoid Mercedes or vice versa. Mercedes and Marianne are both quite faithful, although Marianne is quite shy, so she really wouldn't go out of her way to talk to anybody. And that would especially include a Crest scholar like Lindhart. Marianne tries to keep her Crest. Okay, anyway, Lindhart was the one who had the last item we needed, so we can do that. And then, yeah, if you only accepted one of the quests, but you want to do both, you can, or give it to the other person. You're not forced to give it to the only one you selected. Anyway, we're giving it to Shamir because Shamir is best waifu. Sorry, Catherine. Alright, and then this optional quest right here involves a tournament at the training grounds that only Byleth can enter, where they have to fight against the students they haven't recruited yet. It's very tedious. I don't really recommend. Well, I mean, I guess you could just do it anyway. It's not like you really lose anything. Byleth will be forced to use a sword for it, though, so if you're aiming to use a non-physical Byleth, that can make it very tricky. Alright, let's see. I think we need to get up to B+. Brawling. Let's do that. We've been steadily working on our faith ranks, so no need to worry about that. We're gonna have to go to the training grounds. Not the training grounds, Abyss. And yeah, we have a few more paralogs available here. I think just a few. Yeah, Tales of the Red Canyon and I think the Sword and Shield of Saros are both new. Tales from the Red Canyon is Byleth's paralog, or actually I think it's more accurately Sothis' paralog, because Byleth is not a character. Byleth is a mute. In any case, Byleth's paralog is one of the more useful ones to do, and it is also very, very tricky. With most paralogs, I actually wait until my characters are starting to get around level 20 to do them. Advanced class bases really make a difference.
先生、お疲れさんです。ここは本日も異常ありですよ。ここで一緒に見張りをしてた騎士の人、もう来ないんですかね。ちょっと寂しい。
Yeah, that was the Abyss Keeper missing his new boy toy. Aw, they're so sweet, but not really. Honestly, no matter what route you're on, the interactions between Abyss Keeper and Mr. Backup never really go anywhere satisfying. IMO. Alright, anyway, we're on to here. Instruct manually. Alright, and then this is the first week, or the first month where you would be able to potentially recruit Manuela and Haneman. And so recruiting either and or both of them could be a good idea since they are, well, yeah, since they are faculty. In Part 2, they'll be able to train you regardless of Byleth's relative skills. Which is nice. Oh, wow. Lauren's got Ward. I did not know that. He is going to gain so many levels. Let's see. And I guess to clarify that point I just made, Ward is a faith-oriented spell that a few characters get. It reduces an not reduces. It increases an ally's resistance stat by a few points. I want to say 4 to 6, somewhere in that range. But I generally tend to just spam it to, I just tend to use it whenever I don't have anything better to do with a character who gets access to ward for the free experience. Alright, anyway, I think Leonie is getting close enough to unlocking her next thingamadoo-dab. Yeah, once she gets to be accessed, we should be good. Kasparu, we really need to get your reason up because you need to pass your exam. You failed it twice, mister. Alright, and then last but not least, Balthus. Balthus. Now, ideally, I want to get him to War Master, but that will require him to get his Brawling rank up all the way to about A-ish as well, which can be very, very tricky. Okay, what was I doing again? Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm almost near the point where I want to focus, or start having Leonie go back to focusing on her bow rank, because she needs to get to A bows in order to learn her extremely useful point-blank volley. Alright, and then Mercedes. I think I'll just have her stick to what she's doing. Faith and reason. Alright, begin the lecture. You're fine, Flame. You don't need to change anything. Alright, and then we just have to hope Lorenz will, Linhart will auto-recruit himself in the meantime. Alright, I believe Caspar learning Bolganone means that he has gotten to his C rank. But more importantly than that, we have other things to do, but before I do that, I need to use the restroom. I will be right back, folks. Enjoy the ambience once more. Alright, I am back. I have returned. Did I save? I don't remember. We're gonna save again, just to be sure. Anyway, what I wanted to do is I am going to actually have Leonie unlock Pegasus Knight. Yeah, the more I thought about it, the more I realized she might actually not even need hit plus 20 from Archer, so it might be better to have her be able to fly sooner rather than later, once she gets her, once she gets Death Blow. So having her on a Pegasus is going to be a nice option. Kasparu is going to unlock Dark Mage. Finally, he's guaranteed to pass. Finally. Don't celebrate too much, Caspar. You failed twice. And look at that, plus 4 magic. Oh, yeah. And he'll get even more magic once he goes into it. Okay, anyway, now that we have those passed, we're going to save. And then I only have one side quest to do. Alright. Anyway, we're gonna explore this week too, because exploring is best waifu. It rhymes because it's true. Mm-hmm. Alrighty, let's see here. Back to the old grindstone, I suppose. I guess I could just go up and, try the thingamadoodad again, but I don't feel like it, so I'm not going to. Alright, let's see. Yellow seeds. Yellow seeds are good for something. I think they can potentially give us magic. Mixed fruit. I don't know if that does anything, but I like fruit, so we're gonna put it in there. Alright, let's see here. Then we go this way. Yay, I forgot to pick up a thingy. Also, yay. I was a little negligent in picking things up off the ground, but you know what? It's fine. They need to hire a janitor in this place. Hilda and Balthus. Claude honestly doesn't really need tutoring, so yeah, his skills are more or less exactly where I need them to be. Also, Hilda and Balthus are kinda adorable together. Although Balthus gets along really well with her older brother. I'd ship that more, but Hilda's older brother is kind of like a joke in how often he doesn't show up. And honestly, he does have really good chemistry with Hilda. I'm not too sure if he'd have the same with Hilda's brother, so, eh. Hit or miss, who cares? Anyway, who are we looking for? Caspar and someone else? Caspar and Leone? Sure, let's do those two. Alright, now that everyone is motivated, we are gonna go do choir practice. Byleth really wants to learn how to sing well, and by Byleth, I mean Adele. Alrighty, here we go. We're gonna bring Lorenz, Hilda, and it's gonna be awesome. No blackjack and hookers, though. This is still a school, and it's not a school for strippers either, so we can't have blackjack and hookers. I mean, I guess some of them could be trying to be hookers. I do not know. Alright, in any case, let's go ahead and take a fisting lesson from Rhea. Fisting. And then we'll need another fisting lesson from Alois. I believe he's over here complaining about how the fish keep getting scared away from him. Or how he can't catch fish. I don't know. It's funny. Time to give up. Alright, anyway, teach me how to fist, sir. And then to round out our lessons, let's have Manuela teach us how to faith. Alrighty then. And then that did it, so I think we can start proceeding to the next chapter. Alright, instructing manually. Let's see here. Who do we got to work with? Lorenz, keep working on that faith, buddy. You gotta be a bishop. And to have better odds of being a bishop, you gotta get above a B rank in faith. I am not very good with alliteration. I am not a Lalafell. Like all little liars. Like all little liars, Lalafells love alliteration. Why am I focusing on your reason so much? We need to focus on your faith more. I forgot. You need to be able to unlock bishop, woman. Alrighty. And then there is Hilda. Hilda is going to keep working on her reason. She is going to become a reasonable lady. Let's see. Well, I am torn. Alright, let's just do axes. She has been successful in axing questions. Worst case, I can keep her as a peg knight. Alright, and then Caspar, we really need to keep focusing on your reason, buddy, because oh my goodness. Honestly, I'd probably have him be using his strides, because he is not going to be very useful for much of anything. Okay, Balthus. Alright, B-axis, that's good. What's not so good, though, is that hero requires a higher sword rank than an axe rank, but warrior requires a higher axe rank than a swords rank. Well, no swords ranks, so yeah, we're in a little bit of a tight spot with Balthus. Hopefully he can reach his requirements in time. He's got 5 more levels, I'm sure he'll be fine. Alright, what was I doing again? I don't know, please hold.
Sensei! これなら
あら
ありがとうヒルダさん。
どういたしまさらに理解を深得るものがありましたわ。
技術は裏切らない。
何か掴んだ気がする。
これが俺のやり方。
Alright, and we're back. All good. Okay. Sorry, just lots of loud cars passing by. It was very annoying. I hated it. Okay, anyway, we are going to do something to prove. This was the quest that Felix gave us. And Felix is not a cat, as much as that would be adorable. I think it would be adorable. Probably adorable. In any case, I'll probably also do a paralogue. I am pretty sure I can at least do, Lorenz's paralogue. That one would actually be very easy to do at this point. Let's see, we got Marianne over here, but I think... Well, Caspar does need to get involved in one more round of combat. I need to focus on getting Leonie up, because it would be nice to have her master Brigand, so I can get her into Pegasus Knight in time for the chapter. Well, so she'll have the death blow and be in a better class, and yada yada yada. What's more important is we got an extra accuracy ring. I probably have another one, or whatever ring Dimitri had, if I had remembered to steal it. Me and my poor memory. Yes, arigatou gozaimasu. Oh, one other neat thing about having recruiting Anna is that she joins with a really big bullion in her inventory. You can see there. Large bullion. I also forgot to change her goals. I wanted to get her focusing on Lance. Oof, lances and flying, so that way she can peg knight later on, but I completely spaced it. Well, you know what? It's fine. Doesn't matter. What does matter is we are going to have Claude and Flame team up. Might as well have Mercedes in there. Who does Mercedes support with in this group? Lorenz and Ignatz and Hilda? Was that an A support with Hilda I saw? No, just a B support. Okay. Alright, so let's pair her up with Lorenz. Why not? Let's see. There we go. Oh, right, and I needed to, let's see. Claude's inventory. We need to fix that up. Oh my goodness, why do you even have that axe? You're never gonna use it, buddy. Alright, let's see. We gotta shiny new silver bow, so why don't we put that to use? He can't use it yet. Shamir can use it yet, though. Alright, well, in that case, I can take that iron bow that I just put away and get it right back out. Why not? There we go. Okay. Do I need to change up anyone else's items? Well, yes, Adele does not need an accuracy ring on top of the March ring. Well, Lysithea could use that accuracy ring, though. Let's see, an iron shield. Shields are nice, I guess. I don't really care about shields, though. Alright, well, in any case, an extra accuracy ring does not hurt. And I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh wait, no, I already gave that to someone. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I am a little out of it, if you couldn't tell by all the yawning. Alright, anyway, since we are in chapter 8, all the inventories in the places have also been updated. So now they're also going to have, as you can see, there's now a limited supply of silver and killer weapons, and even magic weapons. Well, just the Levin sword. So if you didn't get the Levin sword from chapter 6, it is still possible to get another one. As Violet's professor rank increases, you can also forge magic weapons, which can be very, very handy. Let's see, and then there are also going to be new battalions available, and that is the real piece de resistance. I've never taken French, I don't know what that means. Alright, anyway. Yeah, when you recruit Anna, you get an extra 5,000 gold, which is nice. Let's see, I thought Mercedes would have had a bullion, but I know she had a stat booster in her inventory. I'm so sure she'd have money because she's a noble, but I guess she's technically a commoner now. I have no idea. What I do know is we are going to find other battalions. Let's see. Alright, Leonie's got the thingamadoodads. We're actually going to need to get her up to C rank. Speaking of C ranks, so the Alliance Wyvern Co. or Corps. That is the Golden Deer's highest priority battalion. Impregnable wall is an amazing thingy to have. Each house will get access to one battalion with impregnable wall. A few others actually get better access to other better thingamadoodads. Let's actually get Lysithea, the Resonant Lightning. So that way Lorenz can have one of my off-brand thingamadoodads. Ugh. Right, anyway, what was I getting at? Oh, right, well, since this is the chapter where we start to get access to better and better battalions, it's the perfect time to make sure everyone is upgraded. Definitely make sure you pick up your house's impregnable wall. It is very useful. The Blue Lions also get a D-rank stride battalion, which is very, very handy. You can have someone equip it without having any stats reduced. Because the normal stride battalion that Marianne currently has slapped on her, that one cuts into your physical attack. So, and it doesn't really boost any other stats. As you can see there, it just provides plus 10 hit, which is a thing. Alright, anyway, other abilities. Do I need to equip anything? Yes, Hilda wants that Fiendish Blow. We'll drop HP. Oh, wait, no. We'll drop Authority for it. She does have the, what was the word I'm looking for? Charm. She does have the charm to hit reliably with battalions, but it's honestly not really that useful. Let's see, we already got hit plus 20 on Lorenz, so no need for Dexterity plus 4. I do not know why that is tied to, Oh, I know. I do not know why that's tied to writing, but it's tied to writing. Okay, let's see. And then combat arts. I don't think anyone learned anything useful. Oh yes, Balthus. He got Bane of Monsters, so that might be a reason to focus on swords for him, so that way he can break monster parts with a sword. I think he might also get the axe variation of it, but I don't remember clearly. Let's see, and then do I want to get any other silver weapons on people? How are we doing on our weapon ranks? Too low. Too low. I actually don't you need a B rank to use silver weapons? Was it B or A? Do I have it in Shamir's inventory? I do not. Well, I guess I can just go ahead and put it in there anyway, for emergencies and all that fun stuff. Silver bow, there you are. B, okay. So anyone who's gotten a B rank in their primary weapon. I do believe that is just Balthus. Yeah, because the magic ones do not count. Balthus and Adele. Okay. So Balthus, we can get you a silver axe. Let's drop on iron axes. And let's invest in a pair of silver gauntlets for Adele. And a silver axe for Balthus. And then for lances and axes, they do also have ranged options. So you hand axes and thingamadoodad. Oh, hey, I got comments from spam bots. Let me go ahead and block you. Let's see. Report. Let's see. Unwanted commercial spam. Oh, pornography or sexually. You know, it's commercial. They aren't really. A new dating site for all tastes and ages. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyway, I don't know how long that's been there. I hope it hasn't been an embarrassing amount of time. Otherwise, that would show how little attention I'm actually paying. Oh my goodness. Wow. Anyway, what was I doing again? Oh, right. Caspar, you're gonna start us off by shooting. You only need one round of combat. Yay, he got armored blow. Okay. Now that he has armored glow, we are good to go. Woo. Okay. Scythia and all them are too far back, but Hilda can at least fire somebody. Oh, right, she has officially fired somebody. Wait, what? Because, you know, Adele does not need any more experience. You know who does need some more experience? Leonie. And you know what Leonie's gonna do? She's gonna shoot this guy. Crap baskets. I forgot. We gotta change Balthus's class. He doesn't need to be an archer anymore. And yes, that is worthy of the reset because if I went in with him as the archer instead of the mercenary, pretty much any and all combats he gets into would be a complete waste of his time. Let's see. Do I need to upgrade anyone else's battalions while I'm here? No, I think we're good. Okay. Save again. Alright. Second time the charm. Alright, let's see. Where was I going again? Alright, right. We're going to start with the stride. We're going to actually make the correct call and have Byleth start with the Sword of the Creator so she doesn't double. Get very speed. Okay.
私ですか？
Also think I'm losing my voice. Not a good thing that I'm doing a job at you, but
ヒルダちゃんの勝ち。
you know what, it's fine. We can cope with it. Liam. Next, we're gonna get a critical hit there.
よっしゃ大勝
Good
利
job, Caspar.
この力
Okay, now Caspar has Armored Blow, which is
So,
exactly
仕事だ。
what I wanted to get. So now he'll be able to safely attack in melee range, stand right next to somebody,
さあどう
and
するんだ？
then ensure that they are unable to hurt him. Alright, let's see. Looks like that guy can attack from the forest, and I would prefer to avoid that. Oh, Break Shot also has 3 range. That is good.
よし、
Alright.
一丁上がりだ。
We need to see if we can get Leone 10 more rounds of combat.
私に任せてください。
僕の出番のようだな
Oh, right, he has Ward.
ぼちぼち動くか
What is the
今金の落ちる音が
interesting
気
option?
のせいか
I'm not sure if I should have recruited Manuela and Hanuman right now, or if I should have waited.
すみません。
Eh, either way. Yeah, okay, let's see. Either way, now that Lorenz has Ward, we can just have him ward up everybody. He can get experience, everyone's happy. You are fired. Yoni near the front. So here is what we'll do. Balthus. Soften this guy up. So that way Claude can finish the job. There we go. I got too used to looking at my computer screen. The colors looked so faded. I mean, I don't anymore. Alrighty. We do want Leone to be able to move a little bit farther. So, how about we just completely misuse one of our resources and warp her where I want her to go? That sounds like a good idea. If I put her in the forest, she can even pull the next route. Yeah, totally not misusing warp at
こ
all.
っちは片付いたよ。
18. 9 more rounds of combat to go. We don't need to get Caspar involved in anything, so if I need to use him, I should try and get kills. Alright. 8 more to go for Leone. Alright. Yeah, they look a lot more subdued on the computer screen. That kind of hurts my eyes, to be perfectly honest. Weird. Okay. What was I doing again? I do not know, but we should make sure Caspar does not fall behind in experience by getting him a kill.
歯ごたえのねえやつだったな
Leone, you get to attack from... And that's as much of a damage bonus as she's gonna get. Unless I rally strength her. It's fine. Let's go for it. It also lets her get started on the next enemy, so that's a win. That gets her... Alright, so that was her 7th round, or 7 more to go. Let's see here. Alright, alrighty. Adele doesn't need kills. Let's feed that. Claude?
ヒルシクラッセを
Good
甘く
job,
見たか
Claude, I suppose. I guess Balthus can curve shot? Balthus is curve shot.
やるまで力の差がわからねえのか
Alright, stand there. We Balthus back. They should go for Leonie. We're gonna want to heal too. Is it? I should probably be resetting to make sure I get Lindhart. He'll be a very useful unit to have. I could probably even swap my out. I'm not too sure yet. But the point is, I am pretty sure I'm definitely going to want to have him trained up as a ideal filler unit, because he will get more useful, well, since he gets a warp, he is a very useful unit to have. Let's see here. Okay, we're going to need to take that guy down. Let's go ahead and let Renz practice with Nos. Kind of unnecessary, but it's there. Let's see. I think she needs only 6 more rounds of combat, so if we have her, I should heal her up first. So let's do that. With Marianne. Marianne would get... Okay. New plan. We take this guy out with Star. So that way Hilda, Hilda can heal up Leonie. And then Leonie can attack from right here. That should leave her enemy's range. Get her 6, 5 more quad. You're gonna shoot this guy. That way Adele can come in and do it again. I'm gonna heal with Marianne because I forgot that was the one. But yeah, having Physic around will be very, very helpful. But at the same time, it's also not all that necessary. A lot of the times when it comes to using to healing in 3 houses, since it's a player phase focused, you could get away with a more limited available healer's toolkit. But that said, having access to Physic makes anything easier. Anyway, I think Leonie just needs 4 more rounds of combat. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna be a little bit sneaky here, folks. We're gonna have her finish off. So much needed the experience. Alright. So that's 3. Now let's see here. Next, we're gonna have Caspar use a curved shot on the mage. There we go. Claude up here, finish him off. Already used the warp, so if anyone wants to try. Alrighty. But unfortunately, I keep forgetting, Violet is a thief. Thieves don't know about brain. Yay, Marianne leveled up too. Her stats literally don't matter. Anyway, and we'll just wait there and we call that good. That's the reason we want to just wait, is so that way Leonie can farm up the last bit of experience. My evil plan with Leonie, of course, have her draw back one more time. Let's do that. Draw back. Ooh. I believe Hilda can draw back. Yeah, she can. And then we have Marianne. Attack. We have Marianne up. There we go. Anyway. The reason being my evil plan after this chapter is to do Lorenz's paralogue next, so that way he can, I can finally get going on his discount Pavage's tank. He'll have the skills Kavai's and Aegis automatically equipped if he has the Thyrsus equipped, because it's tied to his crest. Lysithea gets it too. And it would be better to just, actually, I don't have to do, well, no, it should be an easy clear. Let's go for it. Land of the Golden Deer. Anyway, paralogue cutscenes can't be skipped, so we're going to have to sit back and watch it. Or I can just skip it. I don't know. I think I want a break from talking. We're going to watch it, folks.
さすがは僕だな。見立てに狂いなし。実に上質な茶葉だ。
ローレンツ、ここにいたんだ。
いやあ、ツィリル。かぐわしい紅茶の香りに誘われてきたのかね。
違うし。これ、ローレンツに手紙。確かに渡したからね。
僕に手紙か？誰からだろう？早速見てみるか。ん？なあ、先生か。残念ながら恋文じゃない。父からの手紙だ。アケロンと小競り合いが起きてるから、領地に戻って対処するようにと。グロスタール家に隣接する若い領主だよ。先生はミルディン大橋を知っているか？アミッド大河をまたぐ古い橋でね。帝国領と同盟領をつなぐ用地なんだが、その橋の北側を支配地にしているのがアケロンだ。領地を抑えている強みで、周辺諸侯とはよくいさかいを起こしていてね。今回も散々話し合ったはずの領海問題を蒸し返して兵まで出しているらしい。近隣の村に被害が出る前にさっさと追い返さねばならんな。父にとってアケロンなどサジ。もっと大きな諸侯との駆け引きで忙しいのだろうよ。ゴネリル家、コーデリア家、エドマンド家、それに名手のリーガン家。同盟の円卓会議で自身の意見を通すため、いつも事前の根回しに余念がない。レスター諸侯同盟というのはそういうところなのだよ、先生。もともとが王国から分離して成立した同盟だ。自立心を尊ぶ一方で協調性を欠く。相互扶助を謳ってはいるが、その実利己的で身勝手な諸侯の集合体だ。今の名手リーガン公爵家にはそれをまとめるだけの力量もない。だから表向きは不戦を訳していても、こんな小競り合いは日常茶飯事でね。おかげでゆっくり紅茶を楽しむ暇もない。そうだ先生、よかったら一緒に来てくれないか。無能なアケロンなどを恐れる僕ではないが、先生にも同盟の実情を見てもらいたくてね。いずれ同盟の未来を担う僕としては理解者を増やしておきたいのだ。先生にとっても見聞を広めることに損はないはずだろう。よし、じゃあ決まりだ。すぐに出発するから支度を頼むよ。
Alright, yep, there we go. Yep, for some odd reason, they expected Lorenz, a literal child, to handle an uprising. I do not understand politics in this country. Well, I mean, he's not a child, he's a teenager, but semantics. Whatever. Anyway, for paralogs, you are required to bring whoever's paralog it is. So in this case, Lorenz is force deployed, no matter what I've been doing with him. Let's see. More importantly than that, though, we are going to trade that March ring that Adele has over to Leone. And then next, we are going to reclass Leone into Pegasus Knight that we just unlocked. She's going to skip over going into Archer for hit plus 20, so I think I'm also going to put the accuracy ring in her inventory. Wow, Lysithea has a lot of vulneraries. Okay, anyway. So for the positioning, I want to make sure I have Leonie at the front there, and I want to be able to reach her with Lysithea. The person on the edge should be anyone I don't care to train, because I won't be able to reach this spot with Stride. So that should be Marianne, and I guess we can have Balthus. No, let's put Hilda there. Okay, anyway. Next, what we need to do is... Actually, I need to check with the blacksmith. I can't do anything with silver gauntlet, or silver tier weapons, but can I do anything with steel? No. Nope, I can just turn it into a steel axe plus. Okay, I just wanted to see if I could get a brave bow onto Leonie. Let's see, 20 attack speed with 24 attack. So she doubles, 24 attack minus 11, 24 minus 11. Now let's upgrade that to 12. So 24 minus 12. What is 24 minus 12? 12! Okay, so I don't think she quite gets the kill on her own. She might do it if I also give her the new death blow she just got. Just in case, though, we are also going to have Leonie pull out Thunderbrand. Yes. Anyway. This is but a small taste of what it will be like later on in Fire Emblem. 3 houses. Planning for 1 turn clears. I'm actually going to put Hilda back up there. Okay. Anyway. Let's make sure we replenish. And then we go over here. Reclass. We also need to get... Alright, Caspar. Caspar needs to go into a new class. Alright, there we go. And then we're also going to change Caspar's battalion. I keep saying I want to try him out as a mage, and I am going to hold myself to that. He is going to attempt to use the magic. Alright, let's see. Which also means that I need to swap out his bow thingy for the armored blow. There we go. That's because it's true. Yeah, you won't need that anymore. Let's go ahead and equip Wild Abandon. Okay. I think we are all set to attempt this one round. Oh. Skip. I don't care. Okay, so anyway. Yeah, the whole point of this chapter is to defend this spot from all the enemy units, and as you can see, there are a bunch. A few of them are thieves with items. I'm not sure if this is a map we've already done. I think it's been in a few auxiliary battles. But one of the more notable features of this map is these drawbridges. If you take the units guarding them out, you can push the bridge down and give yourself easier access to the whole map. It is a thing to consider. Anyway, we're going to rally her strength. We're going to have Marianne Gambit from here. And then we're going to see... Alright, so I'm ready to just fly right on over. Alright, she won rounds. Okay, no need for any extra effort. We're good. Alright, so, if Leonie couldn't reach with a stride, the next thing I would have done would have been to have Lysithea walk her closer. Let's have Hilda go right here and attack this guy. And then we're starting to get to the mid portion of the game, where pretty much everybody's going to start being actually on par with or better than most of the enemies. Or actually actually, well, since we're at the start of it, we're still at the point where we're a little bit weaker than most of the enemies. But we should be able to catch up to them once your characters get to level 20 and into advanced classes, then they surpass the enemy limits. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, that was Caspar getting to shine as a dark mage. A chip experience. Let's see. Let's go ahead and have Quad attack here. There we go. And he's leveling up our impregnable wall thingy. I definitely need to work on my not Lysithia. No, yeah. Leonie's rank, because I'm going to need to have her equip that now. Pretty sure she'll get there, but I might need to change her focus or spell. Alright, anyway. I guess I can always just drop her, but she's very useful unit. Okay, anyway, all that aside. Oh no, I could safely drop him here. Oh, that was easy. Yeah, and then... No one cares. Alright, anyway, that is a one-turn clear. Those are pretty common as we get farther into 3 houses. Paralogs, when you do them, you not only do you get usually get a reward tied to whoever did the paralog or whoever the paralog was tied to. I also get a battalion. The battalion that we got from that one, I think it's supposed to be a mixed battalion, so it'll boost both physical offense and magical offense. And then we also got the Thyrsus that you saw there. I think I've already talked about the Thyrsus in detail, but just in case, if you have the Crest of Gloucester while you have the Thyrsus equipped, the Thyrsus will give you Pavice and Aegis as semi-hidden triggers. And it also increases your magic range by 2 more. I want to say 2 more points, maybe 3. Anyway. Ooh, supports. Oh my goodness, supports. Okay, so Shamir and Claude. Let's see, Lorenz can talk to Mercedes. Never seen this support. I'm not really gonna start watching him now. I can do that on my own time. Alright, let's see here. Next, Lysithia and Balthus at B. There's a huge age gap there, so... Leonie and Shamir. Interesting. Okay. Oh, right. Wrong button. Okay. Alrighty. What else was I gonna do? I don't remember. Let's see. I was gonna save. We always save. Saving frequently is important. Well, I guess we don't really need to do anything on this screen. Yeah, no, we're good. Let's go ahead and just jump into the next mission. The Remire Calamity. Alright, but yeah, the Thyrsus is probably one of the, well, it's a hero's relic that exists. Don't let the HP penalty from using it dissuade you from giving it to crestless casters like Hubert or Dorothea. Just use the Thyrsus on whoever needs the extra range the most, and heck, don't even hesitate to trade it around. I'm probably not going to trade it around too much because I do want Lorenz to benefit from having the Pavice and Aegis that it'll give him thanks to his crest. So that is a thing. But otherwise, we're probably just gonna do that, or probably just try to leave it on him. So that means I can trade that magic staff over to Caspar. Ah, yeah. And we're gonna put that out of the inventory. Come here, you. Go. And then next, we need to pull up Leonie again. I'm gonna keep the March ring on her, actually. We want her to pull out a chest key. So, the big main feature of this map is that there are green units who are being attacked all throughout the map, and you get more rewards based on how many of them you save. And then, unlike other maps or missions or whatever where there are enemy or units to save, this one and the green units do not count as saved until you kill specific red units that are going to be attacking them. So even if I were to go right up to the boss and boop him turn 1, he's gonna turn into the boss later. Anyway, even if you did that immediately and ended the map right away, you would get no rewards because none of the villagers would count as saved. So, yeah. Okay. Anyway, I think we have everything we need taken care of, because, yeah, no one really got any experience, because that last one was a one-turn clear. Alright. Now what's important is that we're going to gambit here. And it's also important that I keep Claude near the middle. We're going to want to use impenetrable wall at some point. So, here's what we shall do. We're going to fire this guy. Give me fire, sir. We also want Leonie to go ahead and plop open this chest. Let's see. Oh, right there. And then there are a few other treasure chests to open. Actually, I think there's just one more right over here. I think this one has either a Rider's Bane or a Rapier. I forget which. Point is, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to open it. I'll probably never even get to it. What is important is that we want Claude to attack from right here. Next to hill, just sealing that guy's speed. He doubles! Yay! This also acts as an opportunity for me to test out Loren's stinkiness. Alright, so yeah, as you can see there, the Thyrsus gives him a huge range to attack with magic. I forgot to set up that's magic +2. Yeah, so instead of having 1 to 2 range, he has 1 to 4. And that can actually be increased. Let's feed this. Oh, no. Balthus can actually do that. Okay, then we'll feed it to Shamir. Shamir likes to eat. She is. And that, you know what they say, the key to any woman's heart is through her stomach. Alrighty. Thanks to Armored Blow, as you can see there, Caspar is taking almost no damage. Makes it very useful for him to apply defense, or apply his personal skill more intelligently. Here. Actually, no, he doesn't really have the experience. Let's see, 22. Axe in a question with a smash. I'll use the steel axe for it, but it'll work. Okay, let's put that in action. Testing our build, we're gonna Bolgano. Alright, and then we smash. Do steel axe plus. Smashed, sir. Alright. I think I can have a Dell attack right here with a Okay, well, one thing I could do is I could have Lysithia go here, trade Lorenz for a staff, and then go from there. But I think instead what we want to do is we want to trade an Iron Axe up to the top of Balthus's inventory. It's a little bit lighter. Then we rupture these heavens. Having Balthus take the hits probably would be preferable, but for now. Okay, yeah, it looks like that guy's not gonna go for Lorenz anyway, so here's what we'll do. We're gonna trade the Thyrsus around, like I have suggested, and then we're gonna kill him dead. Yay! I can trade it back next turn. Oh. That could have been potentially bad. I do not know. Yeah, I guess that removing Thyrsus really did influence the AI. Alrighty, let's here. And as you can see, lots of green units getting attacked. And Gerald's on the map. I should have pointed that out sooner, but and then depending on how our green units move, critical hit. Ow. Alrighty, let's here. Gerald will stay stationary until you trigger the boss. To trigger the boss, you have to move far enough up in the map. These green units, they tend to be a bit more intelligent. Unarmed villagers at any rate. Not any items in there individually, but they do try to prioritize going for more safe pastures, if that's the right word for it. Anyway, we're gonna have Adele shoot at this guy with her iron bow. We specifically want her on that spot. Yes. Okay, that'll work. Okay. So yeah, she's gonna shoot at this guy. And then we're gonna have Balthus stand right behind her and axe pun. There we go. The axe pun has paid off. There we go. Next, we have Claude stand here, and he's gonna gambit. So, the impenetrable wall gambit that he just used has made it so during the, until the next turn, all of the, Byleth and Balthus can only take and receive, or take and deal 1 point of damage. That'll do. Okay, I think what we're gonna have to do, I'm gonna keep the Thyrsus over on Lorenz. Yeah, he's not gonna be staying. So let's keep it on Lysithia for now. And let's Frozen Lance this guy. There we go. And I've got the Thyrsus so that way he could do Frozen Lance strats, and he's not even doing that. Okay, let's go ahead and get everyone else moved up. Yeah, let's go ahead and finish this. Why not? Good job, Hilda. And not a lot of chances to get experience, actually. Although Caspar can actually start doing the heal now. Hooray! Anyway, let's actually go ahead and take this opportunity to trade the Thyrsus back over, and then heal him up. Alright, and then, lastly, most importantly, the boss will trigger if you move past, where Adele is currently standing. So I need to have someone go right up about there, for example. So let's do that. Go, Leone. Not quite enough to kill that guy, but that is a-okay. We'll just have her move right here.
トマシさんあんた
Alright, and then that causes Thomas to reveal that he was actually someone else, and then the Death Knight will show up because it wasn't ridiculous enough, apparently.
不吉なる強制
And then
よ
the reason why the spot Adele is currently in, the key spot to aim for, is because that is the very tip of Solon's range. So, if you got a bit closer, he would be able to use a gambit and or a battalion, gambit battalion, whatever. Anyway, he would attempt to use a battalion instead of attacking. So being at the very, very tip of his range makes it much safer. Although now we're in the awkward spot that the enemy, there is an enemy knight right in our way. Two of them, in fact. Fortunately, thanks to Leone softening that guy up, that soldier was able to get the kill. And I think I had Leone positioned so she can swoop over and soften him up. Yeah, we do have to watch out for that crit range, though. Alright, let's see here. Friends. Ooh, perfect. Perfect! I got the Thyrsus to use it defensively. We're only using it offensively so far. Hilarious.
頂はまだある
Alright, and let's see next. Well, I could get a mage to stand there. I would be able to do something, but I can't quite reach. So, well, I guess we don't really need to bother, because Solon being right there, we can hit him. Probably, I guess we can just hit him and end the map. Hopefully he doesn't crit.
賠償
If
で
he does, we'll have to backtrack and miss. Okay, we're good to go. Now the question is who to feed the kill to. You're on level 16. So I'll use a bit more experience. So let's go ahead and get in some hit damage. This person who has Solon will end the chapter because it's a defeat boss chapter. Let's go ahead and heal you up. Why not?
すまんだ
Oh, no, actually, one, two, three. Yeah, no. If I had gotten the Thyrsus onto Shamir and then traded it to Lysithia, it would not quite have been far enough. I do. I think healing would get more experience, but Caspar needs reason training, to be perfectly honest. So we'll go ahead and shoot there. Let's go ahead and have a little bit there. Yeah. This guy is very, very tanky. He's a Fortnite. So let's just shoot at him. Since Balthus can also get a little bit of experience by shooting at him too, we'll do that. Nothing. But Balthus is not dealing that much damage. You'd think he'd be stronger. I mean, he has abs for days. Alright, anyway, Quad's gonna get the finishing blow. Woo! Alright, yeah, and we got a large Boolean. Yeah, if the green units had gotten another turn, then Geralt would have started moving out. I think he would have gone towards the Death Knight, and the Death Knight is able to one-round Geralt, and Geralt dying is a lose condition, so best to avoid that outcome. Alright, and I think, yeah, since those were actually some pretty... Well, those were pretty quick. We've only been going for an hour and a half. But I also have to be up at... Well, I don't have to be up early in the morning, but I do have plans tomorrow. Ugh, plans. Ugh, job interviews and all that. I hate job hunting. So I think once we're through the loading screen, we'll go ahead and... Oh, Aloise's birthday? Well, we don't care about that. Lindhart? Yay, he wants to join our class. Finally. Yes, you can join my house, Lindhart. We would be happy to have another warp user. Which is probably why I should grab Manuela, to be perfectly honest. Because, you know, you never know when you need 3 uses of warp. And you know what's better than 3? 4. I could grab Happy and do that too. I do not know, not that one. But what I do know is I'm gonna go ahead and call that now. I'll fix that title in post because YouTube doesn't like it when you change things midstream for some reason.